This episode of Inner the Kitchen is brought to you by Walker's Wood Caribbean Foods.
Inner the Kitchen. Okay guys, you know I'm always gonna have something great for you guys. And this week I'm gonna be turning it up. I'm gonna be doing a brown stew snapper. And I'm gonna be twisting this up a little bit because a lot of time people like to cook the traditional way. I always like to make changes and do something totally different. I have my fish nicely cut up and clean. All my dry ingredients I'm gonna sprinkle onto it. I'm sprinkling my Old Bay, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder. I always go for the jerk season to help give me that spiciness. So after this point, I'm gonna also drizzle a little bit of olive oil, not too much, just to help me when I'm ready to rub it together. It makes it a little bit more easy to massage the season in. Put some fresh garlic in, have him nice and ready. I put a little bit of Old Bay season in my all-purpose flour with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, just to kind of give the flour some flavor going on. I just don't like when food is bland. Food is supposed to be flavorful and it's supposed to be memorable. So this is what I'm shooting for. I'm gonna take my fish and I'm gonna coat the fish properly in the flour on both sides, make it nicely covered. I'm gonna add a little piece of Scotch bonnet pepper and a little bit of fresh thyme just to give my oil some flavor. Then I'm gonna put my fish in and I'm gonna let them fry for probably about, I would say 3 minutes on each sides. Then I'm gonna turn them over, and when I turn them over, they should be nice golden brown. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. My oil is nice and flavorful, my fish is flavorful, my flour is flavorful. So right now I have a wonderful flavor profile going on right now. So that is definitely something that I was shooting for, and that's actually what I'm getting right now. If you could only smell what's happening right now, wow, the smell is like crazy. At this point, I'm going to take them out of the oil just to set them aside for a couple minutes so I can start working on my sauce. Now my sauce, I'm going to use the same oil that the fish fry in, and I'm going to put my onion, red bell pepper, my green bell pepper, some scallions, some thyme, all my fresh ingredients. And I'm gonna let this saute for probably about, I would say probably about a minute on a low flame because I don't want it to burn or anything. Gonna put some fresh garlic in, and my fresh garlic, then I'm also gonna put a little bit more Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm gonna sprinkle some dry ingredients. Well, as you know, I always put a twist to things. And a lot of time, if you're making it, you don't have okra, and you don't have all the other ingredients like the crackers and all those other stuff that go into it, you can be creative. So this time I'm putting some Brussels sprout in, and as you know, Brussels is very healthy for you. And I'm also gonna put some string bean in. So I want it to be flavorful, I want it to be colorful, but I'm also gonna add a little bit of white wine. What you know about that. So now I'm gonna take my fish and put my fish inside the pot. And when I put it back in the pot, then I'm gonna take my sauce and I'm gonna pour my sauce over the fish. I'm also gonna add some corn in the cob because you know already you want to have a nice body going on for it. Pour the sauce over the fish, and then I'm gonna let this probably cook on a nice low flame for, I would say, for probably about another 2 more minutes. And after this 2 more minutes of it cooking, it's gonna start getting thick, so I really don't have to add any flour or any kind of other ingredients to it or anything. So I'm just gonna stick with it just the way like this. Just let it cook just like this, nice. You can taste as you go along. If it wants a little bit more salt, I don't think it needs any more pepper, but whatever you think it needs to suit your likings as to what. I'm serving this real simple and real easy. This is something that you're definitely going to enjoy. As you can see, my presentation looking real good. You can always change stuff up. You can always twist it around. You can serve with some rice. You can serve with some veg. You can go with even some salad. You get yourself a nice slice of pear and you're good to go. And you enjoy this with a glass of lemonade or a glass of white wine. So until I catch you next week, go and enjoy this fish dish. And the recipe is also going to be in my cookbook. So make sure you pick it up when it comes out. It's been good. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Go and cook something and enjoy something.